Here I ordered a classic burger and loaded fries, which came to a total of £11.20 with student discount, £14 without. Now the burger was delicious, but the standout piece here was easily their loaded fries. The fries were well seasoned and the load that was on them had a good coverage throughout the pot. The burger, though a little flat, tasted amazing. You could tell just by eating it that the patties and sauce were both made in-house. Picklage was intense. I don't think I've ever seen so many pickles in one burger. Due to the nature of the fry container though, they proved quite the challenge towards the end for a little-handed individual such as myself. Overall, I'd give Burger Me Up a Little Hands rating of 4, the main downside being that pesky fry container.
Oh, this you crazy mother...
Here I ordered a regular katsu bento box and a tub of salmon, tuna and cucumber sushi, which totaled at £11.50. The katsu was far and away the better of the two from here, which makes sense seeing as it's their signature dish. I gotta say, I was not impressed with their sushi at all. I could tell on first bite that there was something up with it, but as the diligent food reviewer I am, I still tried all three types. A decision I would come to regret roughly 8 hours later though. The star of the show. This katsu curry was easily the best thing I ate over this whole series. The flavour was pronounced yet not overbearing, and the fried chicken was ridiculously good. The only gripe I have is that it could have used a little more sauce for the rice at the very bottom of the pot. Overall, despite how much I loved the katsu curry, I'd have to give yakinori a Little Hands rating of 3. That sushi put me out of commission for the rest of the day. Here I ordered chicken shawarma and Cajun wings, costing a clean £11 total. The shawarma is the better of the two here, but it was close. The shawarma was quite easy to pick up with my hands, which are a perfectly okay size by the way. The chicken was cooked well and had a deep homely flavour. It was very comforting to eat. The wings were very decent. As far as chicken shop wings go, I'd actually say they were pretty good, though they were quite difficult to eat with my very normal hands. However, I am a master of my craft, so they were light work for me. Overall, I'd give Rooster House a Little Hands rating of 2. It was pretty unremarkable, and the amount of grease left me feeling pretty sluggish afterwards.
What we do here is go back.
Here I ordered a small kebab and a small cheese pizza, which came to a surprising £10, making it the cheapest option on the list. The pizza is the standout here, which makes sense considering the name of the restaurant, but weirdly, the kebab was the most reviewed. The doner wasn't the easiest thing to eat, and I struggled to get my, if anything, quite large hands around it. The kebab was bang average in terms of flavour and quality, and the chips were okay, but for £5 you can't really complain too much about it. And finally the pizza. This one was rough. In terms of quality and flavour, it was actually surprisingly good for its price point. But it was a Herculean task to try and hold it with my, let's face it, tiny hands. I'm going to give Pizzaland a tiny hands rating of 4. The food ranged from okay to actually quite good, but it was just such a challenge to eat that I left it feeling hungrier than when I started.